The convenience of the modern studio brings with it a whole lot of awesome benefits. Faster workflow, lower costs, and relative ease of use are the most prominent. But what the home studio of today lacks compared to the studios of yesteryear is that vintage warmth and vibe that came from the hardware. Black Rooster Audio just released Omnitec 67A, a recreation and reimagining of the Altec 1567A tube mixer as a single-channel preamp, with the goal of recapturing some of that vintage flavor. Does this digital version of the famous noisy dirtbox contain the sparkle you're looking for in your next mix? Let's get dirty in our review. Hey guys, Dave here with Home Studio Today. If this is your first time here, feel free to brutally smash that subscribe button. Also, if you're ready to start a home studio like this one, or want to take your existing home studio to the next level, I have a free course just for you. Link in the description below. Alright, so let's start with the overall look and feel of Omnitec 67A. It's designed to look like the hardware unit that it's modeled after, the Altec 1567A tube mixer. The 1567A was not a piece of studio hardware, but instead a line mixer primarily used for public address systems. Each line had its own tube preamp which fed into a master. So as you can see, Black Rooster kept the same sick green paint job and white silkscreen lettering, but changed the knobs, added some stripes, and generally moved the whole layout around to reimagine the 1567A as a single-channel tube preamp. Starting over on the left is a power button, jewel light, a phase control, and a level switch for line and mic. The level is your first level of gain control and emulates the line versus mic levels of a conventional preamp. Then there's the general input level, followed by the real meat and potatoes of Omnitec 67A, the tube and EQ controls. Unlike the original hardware unit, there's a 3-channel EQ, and there's 3 different tube voicings to choose from, with both high and low bias settings, plus an overall mix knob. At the end of the line is the output control and a cool vintage look VU meter. Exactly the spiffy look we've come to expect from Black Rooster Audio, and a quick 5 stars to start this review off on the right foot. Now, let's run it through its paces. Alright, so I've loaded up a project with drums, bass, and guitars that could use a little bit of extra grit. Let's start with my favorite thing to add dirt to, the bass. Let's hear the unaltered track first. And then that bass soloed out. Alright, so let's click on Omnitec here. And we'll leave it in phase. We'll leave it at line level. And then let's crank down the output and crank up this output real high. There we go. Oh, it's even better with that bias set to high. Just really fattens it up. That's the A tube. And there's the B tube. Oh, nice. Let's thin it out just a little bit. All right. Now let's see where we like the bass set at. Don't want it too tubby. I really do like that low end though. Just a little bit of roundness in it. All right, and now let's hear it in the mix. really brings it forward. And let's hear the difference. Nice. All right, now let's do the same thing on a drum track. We'll start off with the drums soloed out here. And let's add that same amount of grit. Oh, could really add some roundness to it if you want. You hear those hats? Let's hear it without. Oh, that difference is night and day. All right, and last but not least, let's check it out on the master bus and see what we think about it there. All right, let's take it back out and try it. It's just a subtle little bit of grit, but it makes such a big difference. So looking at Omnitec from a features perspective, the 3-band EQ, the 3 tube modes, and the bias control, and just the overall warmth and character, I can't go any other direction other than 5 stars. For usability, well, you heard the demos. It's quick, it's easy, and the difference is stunning. It was good on both individual sources and buses, so 5 stars in the usability department as well. Omnitec is not the only Altec 1567A emulator on the market, so when looking at it from a value perspective, you need to look no further than the competition. Omnitec 67A gives you more knobs and more options at a lower price point. And more for less is always a 5-star value in my book. Add those stars together and you've got nothing short of 5 stars overall for Omnitec. If you want to demo Omnitec 67A, check it out at Black Rooster Audio's website, link in the description below. And if you decide to grab Omnitec or any other regular price Black Rooster plugin, you can always get a 10% discount using our exclusive discount code HST10. You'll get a few bucks off, plus you'll be helping to support my channel. So thanks for getting dirty with me today, and as always, have a great day in your home studio today.